Hello guys, welcome. I am Najaam Phrsia Lee, and we are going to chat about Dani, Leigh, and from a spiritual perspective. I'm going to try to put some sounds on. I was trying to see if I can get just a little bit. It's so like quiet. It's so quiet, guys. Okay, so yeah, I want to talk about this. So as you guys are coming in, there's a lot going on in the entertainment world lately, and I am trying my very best to not get so caught up. But when you see things, it's like, yo, we need to talk about some things, because a lot of people are losing their grounds. A lot of people are losing their grounds, and the thing is, when you're in this type of industry, they want you to lose. It's more ratings, more money, more attention, more drama, more of the negative, and anything positive or for healing of it or to, shift, it's not wanted. It's like dull news. Don't want to talk about that. So before we get started, I want to put out a disclaimer, and I shouldn't even have to, because we're talking about a lot of great things, but we're going to. So I'm going to put a disclaimer out that the information we'll talk about today is for educational purposes only. Okay, so what we're talking about, it is for educational purposes only. This is not me in someone's business in a way of I am there, I know, or whatever. I am a person from the outside looking into whatever is being shown and displayed, and basically me utilizing my own common sense and my own mind to bring some type of educational references for us to grow from, learn from, and to really evolve our human self. Okay, so I do not own any of the words or anything of that nature if I'm bringing it from things or clips or anything that I'm using, photos, articles, news articles, blogs, whatever. Okay, those I don't own, so do not penalize me for that. So and so yes, we're in the month of November 2021, and matter of fact, it is the 30th. It is the last day of November. All right, I got that out the way. So for those that are coming in, let me know who you are. Give a thumbs up, say I'm here, whatever, when you catch this. I would love to get your feedback. I would love to hear your I would love to hear from you. I would love to hear your input and in what you got from this conversation today. And what else? Yeah, so I want to put that out there. We're good with that. All right. For those coming in, hi, I am Najaam Phrsia Lee. I am a spiritual life coach, health wellness consultant. I'm an intuitive reader, Reiki master. I'm a healer. I am the author of an amazing book, and actually I have it like right beside me here because I use it all the time, of my awesome book, which is called Kill Anxiety, Live Immensely. And this is available at the shop, which is NajaamLeesHealingShop.com. Again, that's Najaam Lee's healingshop.com. This book is all about the secrets to overcoming the illusions we believe when we are anxious. Hello, Marketing with Keys. Hi. I am a motivational speaker and teacher at Spiritual Sessions Academy. And so today I want to tell you about, really quickly before we start into the conversation, we have officially launched. I'm so excited, guys. Everything's posted in the comment below. I pinned it. I am going to be teaching on December 13th to the 17th, 5-day challenge of the Om Protection Challenge. You can go check it out. Om Protection Challenge, and so the website is theomprotectionchallenge.com, and basically what you're going to be learning is how to activate an Om sacred circle of protection. This is the upgraded version. It's a 3.0 upgraded version. Also, you're going to be learning the history of spiritual protection and its importance to you, especially if you live on Earth. If you live on this planet, you definitely want to learn about spiritual protection and why it's so important to know it. You want to learn about the effects, how it affects you, and why this system on this particular planet is rigged and how it's rigged. You're also going to be learning the breakdown of spirits over the land, over the water, over the fire, over the air, and how that correlates and interplays with spiritual protection. You're going to learn how to visualize, to raise your POWA, POWA, POWA. That is how we say it. We're taking power into the next universe. POWA. And you say it from your root chakra. And basically you're going to learn how to use symbols for protection and so much other spiritual protection strategies. And so I am so excited, guys. We officially launched. We have a 5-day challenge, and we have 2 types of tickets. We have the general admissions for $97, and you'll be able to attend the 5-day. It's going to be streaming in Facebook as well, and also you'll be able to, what was the other thing? You're getting that. You're going to be able to be a part of our raffle, our giveaways that we have. We have about 3 giveaways that we're doing. One is over $1,500 in value, $1,500, and so much more. So I'm excited about that. So, and also you'll be able to be a part of the private Facebook community, which is for the Om Protection Challenge community. So you'll be in that. Now the next ticket we have is for $297. $297, that's it. It's only $297, and that you're getting not only the Facebook, be able to be a member of the private Facebook community. You're going to get 5 days with me, but you're also getting the 5 days with me in Zoom. So you'll be able to ask me any questions. You'll be meeting with me. Those are in the VIP experience, which is for $297. You'll be able to ask me questions. You're going to meet with me early. I'm going to be giving more information to you guys before we kick off every day at 7 for everybody else. So you're getting not just an extra 45 minutes with me on top of the hour of what everyone else will be getting. So you're getting more. You'll be able to ask me any type of questions relating to spiritual protection, the spiritual universe, and so much more. So go and sign up. You want to get into that. Also, I'm going to be doing coaching in the session with the VIP experience, where you'll be able to not only be able to see how I coach, but also coaching when it comes to understanding and breaking down even more of the Om Sacred Circle of Protection, the upgraded versions, the 3.0 upgraded version, and I'm excited. And also the history breakdown, it's so deep. We're gonna go down a rabbit hole for sure. And so go right now, you don't want to miss it. December 13th, I'm starting sharp. The VIP experience, we're going to start at 6:15 privately in Zoom before we kick off at 7 p.m. Eastern for the whole shebang, VIP and general admissions. So I'm excited, guys. I'm excited. So sorry about that. This always happens when I'm on here. Where we are doing things and we get interrupted. So let's see if I can put on the do not disturb button so we're not disturbed. So hello, welcome. So I wanted to talk about spiritual life coaching on the topic of Dani, Leigh. If you don't know who Dani, Leigh is, we're going to get into that. I'm going to give you a brief summary of who Dani, Leigh is. And we're going to talk about her for a little bit today. And oh wow, there's some things happening. So we're gonna get into it. I'm just gonna give you a little sniff of who she is, and then talk deeper into this whole situation and more. And so, for those that are interested in the Own Protection Challenge, please go check it out. The site is up. You can actually get your tickets now and be able to save your seat now, what you really want to do. You don't want to miss this. December 13th is around the corner. And so with that, also, I want to let everyone know, if you're not following, please follow me right here on Instagram. If you're watching this on Instagram, at Najaam P. Lee Official, just click the link and follow. Also, you can, if you're watching this on YouTube, please follow me on YouTube at Najaam P. Lee. Again, on YouTube at Najaam P. Lee. I'm always posting a lot of my vlogs, what I do. A lot of them go there. And a lot of information, more information where I'm able to really talk, I'll put it there, and so much more. So go and do that as we're talking and speaking, so that you not only get this information, but also be able to stick with me as we ride this wave. So if you don't know, I'm into spirituality. I love spirituality. I love all areas of spirituality, wellness, just really tapping into yourself, really growing. I'm on a journey of monkhood, or for some people may know it as sannyas. So I am considered like a sannyasi. So that's the direction that I am on, and I love it because it's really about growing from within onto the outside. And I love helping people. This is what I do as a spiritual life coach, helping others onto their journey of spiritual awareness, inner awareness, self-awareness, and really taking hold of their life and not allowing outside forces to take hold of their life. Really gathering and honing onto the tools that work for you in your life in a really beautiful way. And so I do offer a couple of programs. I have a group program, and I also have a private program, private individual program. So please do go check it out. The link is in my bio, link.bio/Najaam P. Lee. Click there, check it out. Hello, Goddess, I see you. Goddess Alignment, my sister. And so, yeah, go check it out if you want more information, or DM me. Super easy to DM me at Najaam P. Lee Official, and I'll put it here. DM me at Najaam P. Lee Official. And yeah, okay. So let's get into the topic today. And so let me break down Dani Leigh. Her real name is Danielle Leigh K.A.L.I, and she's known professionally as Dani Leigh, and is an American singer, songwriter, rapper, dancer, choreographer. She was born, as I have here, December 20th, 1994. So she's like me, we are. We're Sagittarius, so she's at the end scope of Saggy going into Capricorn. And she was born in Miami, Florida, but she's all over the world. Her parents are Dominican, and they have a place in the Dominican Republic. And she's a short little girl here, 5'5". I say little girl, but she's 26 years old according to this. She's 26 years old. She's young, man. She's just a kid to me. And hasn't really done anything yet, like really major yet. She's done several EPs. She did an album, which was great. She got a really big buzz. I think her mom is in the industry as well. Vicky Curiel is her mom, and she's either an AR or something in the music industry as well. Dani Leigh recently had a baby, who's now 3 months old, and I think every one of us, including myself, saw what happened to her on video live of the baby, which is her baby's father, and relationship something another going on. And if you don't know, the baby, DABABY. And I gotta say, because there's several babies up in the industry, and this one is known as the baby. His real name is Jonathan Lindale Kirk, known as the baby. He's an American rapper. He's released several mixtapes between 2014, 2018, and rose to mainstream really well starting in 2019. He is, oh, look at this. This is why this shit not gonna work. I already see. He was born December 22nd. He is, yeah. He's December 22nd. He's born 1991. He is 29 years old, originally from Cleveland, Ohio, where he's born. And he is with the label right now. And I didn't see if she was with the label. No, I think she's like just an artist, independent artist. I'm not sure. I'm gonna look who she's signed to, because it doesn't show here if she's signed to anyone. It's really interesting that she's not signed to anyone. I think she's independent. I'm going on her site just to see for myself. Is she? Let me enter. Because her last album was dropped November 13th, 2020. And girl was doing so good. I really, overall, whatever that is. Oh, Def Jam. I think she's with Def Jam. Okay. All right. I've been rooting for this girl for a bit, and then she really disappointed with certain things, and then she went silent after having this kid. Looks like she's with Universal Music Group, Def Jam. Okay. I think that's where her mom works too. And she really went creative with this, her last project, which was Dani Leigh movie. And so check her out, check her music out. So we're not here to bash her or anything. I'm not here to bash this girl. I'm here to utilize and enlighten her, and I hope she sees this. So send this to her so she can see it. I'd rather she get some insight, because it don't look like nobody is in her corner. And hi, sweetie. Hey, Cindy. It looks like nobody's in her corner. It looks like she's by herself. And I don't know her that well, but I do understand when you are going through postpartum. and you just had a child and you are alone, and you're thinking the person you had the child with is really going to be that person who's going to be there for you, and this person has shown colors of don't care, Negro-ish colors. Okay, this is all nigga behavior, and I'll say it like that. Where it's careless, it's irresponsible, not caring about nobody else, really dunce in the mind, very selfish behavior, leaning into narcissistic behavior, sociopathic behavior, and through my observation and through these videos and clips and posts and all that stuff, I get an idea that this guy that she chose to be with, or wants to have a relationship with, really was just with her because she started to climb the charts, and, you know, successful woman trying to do something, do her thing, but now that there's been a delay, right? I call it like that because got pregnant by this dude, and had a child and everything has been spiraling out of control. And so through my observation, it's really scary if you don't get help. You're absolutely right, Cindy. And so it's really sad that this is happening to her, and she's alone in this and not having the right people around her to really steer her in the right direction and really feed in her mind in a really positive, uplifting way. You can see she's distressed. You know, she's upset with her body not snapping back into what she's used to before, and, you know, not having proper support. So she came to me in this way. A lot of times when I'm pulled or someone pulls me, their energy pulls, that I have to go look into it and see what I can do to help. And this happens to me all the time. I've done this with people in other groups, and when celebrities are pulled, something about it pulls, I have to do something. So I do hope Leigh sees this, or someone send this to her, because I really want to give her some spiritual life coaching right now, because the girl needs something. And I don't know the whole situation, but I can see that she's alone. Alright, so this whole situation spazzed out on the plane in front of everybody, of this idiot videotaping, trying to say I'm trying to protect myself, when in all honesty, you have nothing to protect but your bad behavior. And it was clear, you know, she did not want to introduce her child to the world in this way, but this nigga could care less. And the baby's behavior is sick, really narcissistic. And I'm sorry for her thinking that this is a way a man is. And in all honesty, this is not the behavior of a real man. This is the behavior of a child, a bratty child. And to put her on blast while she's breastfeeding her baby, and telling her to get out. Like, the mindset of a person to do that is clearly someone who is not even, he has a disassociation when it comes to her and the child. There's a disassociation. You may hear him say, oh, I'm here for my child, I'm all about my child, but in the same way, the action is get out. You and my child gotta go. You gotta go. You gotta get out. You gotta get out. And this is the mother of your child. So what he doesn't get is during that time of her breastfeeding, the child is in a state, and the consciousness of that child is really alert. May not speak clear English, but is clearly alert. And that type of talking, that child is taking that energy in, and is going to feel a lack within her being when she grows older, that she's not wanted, she's not cared for. No matter how much her mom will do, and it's going to work really well to make sure her child gets whatever, he planted so many seeds into that baby while the baby's in a comfort state, a relaxed state brain-wise, and is taking this in spiritually as well. So when this child gets older, it's going to feel not wanted by any man, like it's done something wrong, and because of his fuckery behavior. The other part that I saw in the video was, the question that came to me is like, when a man acts like, or a boy, because he's not a man, when a boy acts like this, is either you spank them, put them in the corner, right, time out, or you throw them out, right? You throw them out. They gotta go, okay? Because you're acting really like a baby, right? There's no maturity there. But at the same time, it had me thinking, what is going on with her that she feels like she had to stay? Yes, by law, you can't kick no woman out, especially after having a child, postpartum, breastfeeding, out into the wee hours of the night. For what? So you can do whatever, God knows whatever. And so even calling the cops, he was put in check. You can't kick her out. You're stupid. You want to be charged? Because anything that happens, and he is the father of that child, shit gonna happen. And although they may not be together, they're together enough through the connection of the child that there has to be some type of responsibility for in that spacing, because she just gave birth to a child, so whoever is giving him or was giving him so-called advice or telling him what to do was an asshole, right? Ignorant. And if that was his assistant is just clearly dunce. No mechanism of understanding, no mechanism of awareness of the things to do. The only thing this girl or assistant was thinking about was, I need to do whatever I need to do to keep my job and please this artist, please my boss. That was it. There was no care about the child. There was no care about anything. So you can't kick her out. So clearly she's there. She has no guidance of really understanding herself as a person and really wanting to be in this situation. This tells me she's seen this. There's a repetitiveness of this before. Okay? That means in her family, when she was growing up, what did she see? Right? We may see pictures now of her mom and father, whatever, but we don't have a clear understanding or viewpoint of what happened when Dani was younger, Danielle was younger. What did she see? What was her experiences when it came to men that she feels she needs to be this way to keep a man? Right? There is a track record somewhere that this girl picked up that software and said, oh, I guess this is the way. Right? So, no, it's not the way. This is not the way. This is not what you do. Okay? This is not how you go about being with a man. And unfortunately, this is not a man. This is a bad example. This is not a man. This is a tyrant. This is a baby. Okay, and for any grown man to even name himself that for professional artistry is sick. There's something wrong. He's either missing his childhood, was not dealt with as a baby when he was needed to, something is missing in his childhood as well for you to be, as a grown man, to be calling yourself the baby. Ew, like, yuck. Ugh. Can we spit? Shit. It's gross. Okay? Oh, you introducing, oh, this is my man, the baby. Ew. Ew. Oh my God. Ugh. That's nothing good. Because what you will get is baby behavior in a grown man. Baby behavior. And she has picked up baby behavior. So when she's trying to talk, this nigga not gonna listen because it's all about his narcissism. It's about him. Him.com, thebaby.com, .net, .life, .movie, .everything. Okay, .world. It's all about him. .universe. Okay? She has no spacing there at all. And the fact that even his ex is trying to somehow hitch herself in it shows the stupidity of it all. It's like you don't even, you show no growth at all within yourself. No growth. You're still pining for him and pining to be somewhere in the space. So you think you saying something gives you a step up, which actually it doesn't. It gives you several steps down. You're the same thing. You just in the lineup. So either you number 1 in the lineup or number 7 in the lineup. Something. Right? But you're just a woman or a girl in the lineup. Okay? And you guys really got to start looking. Turn that mirror around and look at yourself. You guys stand in front of that mirror and look at yourself. What are you doing? Where is this pattern coming from? Because each person, whether they realize it or not, Dani, Leigh, and the ex-girl are very, very similar. They're similar in the choices of men. It's similar in what's missing in their life. It's similar in, she may be of a lighter skin and she's a darker. That has nothing to do with that. This is your inner self, your soul. What are you attaching yourself to the experience of this? Why do you want to experience this type of hell, basically? That means something is missing. You're missing true love in your life. That means you have no true love for yourself. You don't know how to love yourself. You don't know what it means to love, right? Because you did not receive that from your dad. And I'm looking at the women. You did not receive love from your dad. You did not. And I'm very sorry for that. I'm very, very sorry for that. That your dad could not be the greatest example of what a real man is. All right? So that where you are, you wouldn't even have looked at the baby for even 2 seconds. Okay? Because he, your father, did not show you what a real man is and what a real man in a relationship is. Or else you have taken that on. There are key things. Something nudges here. Fathers are essential in daughters' lives, but these men do not realize that. They don't even have any inclination that their behavior, your daughters pick up a lot quicker. All right? The behavior. And a lot of those behaviors, silent behaviors. Because a daughter is going to watch and pick up that way. And when they watch their fathers, there's a file going on. And that file is in the back. It doesn't surface until they're ready to be in a relationship with a boyfriend, to go on a date or something, that file pops up. Because now this file is their instruction manual. Okay, their guidance as to oh, I guess this is what it is. It's not so much what the mom says. It is what the father does. And you guys don't get it. So that's why I know with the baby and his behavior, whether he realizes it or not, when a child is born, their spiritual energy is super, super strong. It's like a sonic strong, right? They don't have to be in the same room to hear the conversation because their spirit expansion is huge, okay? So they're picking up. This is learning time in every facet. They are picking up everything and storing it in a file in the brain. Okay, so it don't matter if you are over in the living room at the table and the child is back in the room. Their spirit expands to pick up. So that's why sometimes when parents, they come to me or they say, I don't know what happened. I don't know how they get that. Oh, that child, when it was like 1 month old or a few weeks old, was picking up whoever you had in the house, whatever conversation you were having, okay, and stored it, okay, and then thought, as they're maturing, this is the software I need to follow. And then you wonder, well, how did that's not right, that's not what it is, because you probably passed on and learned or whatever, you're no longer that, but that child still is holding on to that memory, those softwares. You got to, like, parents, seriously, you got to watch what you say, what you do, whether it's in front of your child or behind your child. The spirit of that child, especially from 0 to age 13, 12, 13, they pick up. Okay? They pick up and store it. And we gotta think. You gotta think. What are you doing? What are your actions? You are a teacher. Whether you like it or not, you are a teacher. You signed up as a parent, right? As a mommy or daddy to the universe. You said, yes, I will be a teacher. I will be a guide. And your student, your first student, is your kid. Or how many kids you have. You signed up. You said yes. You said yes. Right? And it's about taking accountability for your actions, taking responsibility for what those actions are doing. You know? So we can't sit here as like, oh my God, no, that's not me, or oh my God, no, I didn't, or no, you're responsible. Because you have signed up to say, I will be the caretaker, the guardian of this being on this earth plane. You did not, this has nothing to do with from age 0 to 18 and then that's it. Yo, that's society. That is society. You did not sign up or did a contract with society. You did a contract with the universe. You did a contract with the soul that you said you will take care of. You will guide. That's what you did a contract with. You got to take really understanding what you're doing. So with this, I look at her, how she was growing up, or there's some things that she picked up that created the guidance, the manual for choosing men. Okay? And she chose one of the worst beings. But she has to learn from it. There's a seriousness of what you're choosing. There's a seriousness to this, guys. And I want you to look within inside yourself. Even though I am speaking to Dani, it's also to everyone. It applies to you. You got to really look. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you choosing? What's the behaviors you are acting out? What are you showing? And most people don't want to hear the truth, so. And then there's ones who will hear what I'm saying and actually say, you know what? Yeah, I need to do something better. I need to shift things. So this is spiritual life coaching. This is how I am, and much more in spiritual life coaching in my programs. So with Dani, literally, you gotta stop talking to the net. Stop allowing yourself to be around him, his assistant, or whoever else, because these are triggers. And from one of the videos I saw, I can see he knows your triggers so well to the point he uses them constantly. And that type of person is evil. They don't care about you. Okay? The things he says to you are triggers. And for any man to put down the mother of his child so quickly in front of millions of people, he does not care, love, or even respect you. He doesn't care about you, honey, at all. And he doesn't care about the child like that. It's just a result of whatever he looked at to you as. For anyone to say you're just a side B, a side bitch in front of the world is volumes. Right? Don't accept that, because that man, that person is a baby. Like in every aspect, mentally a baby, emotionally a baby, physically a baby, and spiritually a baby. Right? It's really, really sad. And you're worth much more, but you don't even know your worth. And that's the issue. You're not self-aware to even realize your worth. You may tell other people and try to encourage other girls, but you really got to look at you, because you're not even taking or drinking your own medicine. Okay? We got to fill you with power. And in order to fill you with power, we got to remove the weeds. Okay? We got to remove the blocks. We got to remove people and other energies that don't want good for you. Okay? They don't want any good for you. And whoever that is. If you have to start all over, start all over. It's best if you went and you found yourself a 1-bedroom studio and start over. You would do wonderful with that. Start afresh on your own without anyone peeking in your mind, girl. Right? So that you can hear your voice, hear yourself in the most clear way. You got to do that. You got to get out of his space. When someone doesn't want you, get out of their space. When they start attacking you in that way, verbally, get out of their space. Do not push it. Don't matter what he says on camera and off camera. For anyone to put it on camera like that, I can imagine what's up off camera. Okay? That's not a good person. That's not good energy. That's not good vibes. He is like a vampire, draining your energy. And he is showing that he is doing it on purpose. He knows your triggers way too well. And for anyone to be like, oh, she trying to save face because of her family and like, to take whatever you express to this person, right, and for them to use it and use it against you is an evil person. That's an evil being. That's no one good for you at all. It don't matter if he apologizes to no, because that hasn't changed. That person will never change. They have to hit rock bottom many times, okay, before something knock in their head to say, I gotta change myself. I gotta change the way I am. I'm not a good person. They have to really acknowledge that. And I encourage you, you got to link up either with a spiritual life coach, somebody that you can speak to, someone that can help you, whether it's a therapist or whoever that you feel. You know, I'm a spiritual life coach with a background in Ayurveda, Aromatherapy, and that's the doctorate side of me of being that, and just being a person of always working on self. That is the coach that I am, you know, and I like walking as a coach. I don't need to have all these other things, even though I do, but I like using the word coach. I've studied a lot, went to many different schools of teachings, but I like using the word coach, and knowing that I'm with you, right? I am with you and walking with you, and you're not alone, right? So that you can work both internally with your mental, emotional, and spiritual, and also externally, you know, looking at what you're eating, looking at what you shouldn't be eating. What are you feeding that's helping your child? Are you resting? You know, are you able to really clear your mind? You know, for looking at a lot of these clips of how he draws you in, I can see there's so much imbalance, like you're wobbling, girl. You are wobbling all over, and you don't have any ground. And you're missing that because it's gone out the window. Everything is in the momentum of whatever he says and does. He's got you on a string. And it's sad. It really is. If you can take something from what I'm saying today, is you are not alone. I am here if you want to DM me or whoever that you feel comfortable with. And know that this too will pass, and you will get stronger, and you will get more wiser, and you will be more self-aware and be able to get the proper tools that you really, really need, that you really need to use and build, so that you can stand not only for yourself and protect yourself, right, and really be creative like you were before, but also a greatest mom ever for your child. It don't matter. It's okay. Yeah, he's going to be around for the next 18, 20 years for the little one. But where you can stand in your strength and not wobble by the slightest things he says, that you can actually walk past him and not even flinch. You know, know that spiritual life coach is here to help you, walk with you, right, by your side, neck and neck, and that, you know, you will get through this because you have a coach also with you to help you get through it too. So, yeah, I hope whatever I'm saying has helped someone today as well. If you're in a situation similar to Dani Leigh, it's unfortunate that it's out in public, but It's also a good thing, because it probably is an eye-opener for other women and other men involved in situations of this nature. And maybe it could be a wake-up call as well. You know. So if you guys have any questions, post them down below this video. I really hope it helped many of you and give you some insight that you don't need to devalue yourself. Okay? You don't need to let anyone devalue you. Know that you can rise and really understand the value of who you are. And in order to, I've got to know what are those values, right? Some people know, most people don't know right away, right? So it's going to take a little digging and self-assessment, and willing to work in that way for yourself. So I love you. I hope you get this, or for anyone else. I am Najaam Phrsia Lee. I'm a spiritual life coach, health wellness consultant, intuitive reader, Reiki master healer. I wrote the book K.A.L.I, Kill Anxiety, Live Immensely. Check it out. It is available everywhere, including on my shop, NajaamLee'sHealingShop.com. Check out the link in my bio, and also down below. I'm going to post it in the comment section. In the description section. And tap me if you have any questions. And that, there's so many Dani Leighs out there experiencing this, and know that you're not alone. And I myself do understand what that's like, and know that you can overcome. And so, I love this discussion. It was a really good discussion, really good insightfulness. And if you guys like these, let me know, and I'll keep doing them. There's another person I want to do, but we'll see. All right. And don't forget, guys, the OMProtectionChallenge.com. Go check it out. The link is also in my bio, and also I posted it here. It'll be down below. The OMProtectionChallenge.com. Go sign up. Don't want to miss it. December 13th, we kick it off, this 5-day challenge. I love you, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.